Welcome back to Abduction. Um, I have some time left, so I can do another one. And don't know how long it's going to be, but we will see. At least a half hour. So we're going to resume the game because I am very eager to know what it was, where we are. So we transported here last time. We can go this way. That makes me really curious because I do know we are somewhere there, but where are we here? And right, this is cool. This is the Farley homestead, right? So we are at Farley's. So wasn't here something else? Right. Yes. So first it was blocked off apparently, and now we have access. And where are we? This looks like Kaptar. Looks like Kaptar anyway, so somebody has been here. A harp. Oh, nice toys. We can actually... What's Rusty? Oh, we can... No. It's alright, so... Let's see. You are a little robot. You have a thing up there. So... Can we wind you up? We cannot wind you up. Aww. Oh well. Oh, we have another thing? What are you? You are a funny looking thing. Right. So what else do we have? What is this? Another. Ah, it's like a doll, but then and it has a little dolly. 2E. Ah, funny little robot-y play doll. Like a mouth. That's funny. Like a play doll from a robot. So, what we have here? What is this? It's a harpoon? Man, nasty thing. And what we have here? Is this piece of rock of... Well, I have a feeling... Ooh, shiny thing. Can we not... We cannot see the other... Up. We cannot. Is it a moon? Nothing. Books? Nothing. Right. So we are... at the Farley house somewhere. Which really is surprising to me. Sculpture. Nice bird. Yes, something with Farley with an F. Let me go. Let me go, let me go. So, speedboat? toy boat with a candle. So it actually moves in the water. That would be funny. What we have here. It's a fox. It's a samurai fox. Or something. The helmet, Japanese helmet. It's a funny thing. Really funny thing. And we have a journal. I hope we can read it. 15999A. I think it's before Hunrath, the villa in day. I can't find the word. It's such a foreign life cycle, or perhaps not. They launched themselves across the expanses of space reserved for eons, until at last their technological arcs can home in and carry them into a new home. I think it's an age. They have no connection with their predecessors, but in spite of this, perhaps because of this, they have amazing recollections of their history. Their stories are epic, reaching back through the eons. Unlike many of us who were abducted, they were abducted as a whole. Their scoop moved an entire facility that was about to be annihilated. Really? I have come to believe that they, perhaps more than any of us, have deeper understanding of whatever this strange system is that we find ourselves in. I need to write it down. 1653, before Hunrath. We buried G. Evan today. This place never really agreed with her, kept to herself, mostly depressed and downcast. Anyway, I digress. I stayed after the brief words were spoken. Was the last to leave. I was the last to leave. I wandered to the dome, as I often do, and looked out at the undulating Saurian weirdness beyond the cell wall. Saurian. So is Saurian behind here? Movement caught my eye. Now on very rare occasions we've seen Mofang scrambling about in the distance, but there have been fewer and fewer sightings over the years. But before me there was a tall, haggard Mofang running desperately, almost directly toward me from one of the distant structures. It, I still can't tell the gender, got closer and closer. I thought it could see me and stop, or turn around, or be curious about this strange dome and our world inside it. But it continued running quickly, almost directly to my position. I was frozen in place with curiosity until my reflexes took over at the last moment, and I kept out of the way. But rather than hit the dome and fall backward, or come through into Hunrath, the dome flashed its familiar tone, and the Mofang vanished. I was stunned for a bit, but I retrieved my wits and stepped into the dome. Myself too quickly get to the other side. After getting through, I immediately turned around and saw the Mofang outside on the other side of the dome, still running away from whatever it feared, but as if it had no sense of passing around the dome. As surprising as the event was, it did serve to settle a few things in my mind. I always wondered how no one on Earth noticed what had replaced this chunk of Arizona we have here. It was Arizona. I've got to vent again. There are those who argue with me. Over and over I demonstrate that in almost every case, whatever the process was that brought us here, it occurred at a pivotal moment. What a weird word. They tell their stories and they still can't admit that they abducted actually saved each of us, that the abduction actually saved each of us? What is in its human nature that grasps so strongly at the past that we blame our saviors for stealing it from us? Okay, just one more event before I bed. If each of us was individually saved from something, then maybe all of us were corporately saved from something larger. Can we really be sure what's left? And this, the arrivers come from various places and times. Sarah got there almost 15 years ago, from the year 2055, which still has to happen. And Util got here 2.5 years ago from 1942. What does that mean? Time here is shuffled and chaotic compared to Earth. What state is Earth in right now? When is Earth right now? 16787H AH. It's 3:15 AM and I feel compelled to journal this craziness. After spending most of yesterday meditating with the Arai, and then most of this evening discussing the nature of these worlds with CW, I had just a sip of infamous Hunrath hooch and collapsed in my chair. Well, I just awoke from a dream. I'm not one who puts a lot of credibility in dreams, but maybe the Arai were able to move something in me to understand, or possibly because of the intense discussion, my subconscious mind was triggered to be able to sort out some logical connections. Or maybe it was a hooch. Drink. The dream. I was tending a garden, an immense garden, and it wasn't for food or flowers, it was just about the health of the garden. I kept working and working to control it and contain it and make it healthier, but the garden seems to fight me at every turn, and after what seemed like days of work, finally gone up in frustration, and as I stood there, doing nothing, the garden flourished before my eyes, growing and spreading in every direction. Because, I realized, the system that the plants were based on was not about me shaping and controlling. The natural system of plants is healthier when they are out of control, when they are free to spread and intermingle and cross-pollinate and mutate. Now, from a human point of view, that may not provide what I want. I get smaller fruits and smaller flowers and untidiness, but from the point of view of the plants, they grow stronger and much more resilient and resistant. The more they are scattered, the higher their odds of surviving. And now that I contemplate, I realize that even the individual plant seeds may not appreciate the benefits of what's happening. They are torn far from their origins, forced into situations that seem extreme, possibly even destroyed by these new environments. But for the seeds that survive? The seeds that survive. Now that's where real growth, strength and abundance comes from. It's so beautiful and terrifying. Beyond the beauty of it all is a system and structure that defies understanding. Okay, what if this is all a natural process? There are signs of something behind it all, but well, hidden signs. So, well, if we look at all of this, the cell, the tree, the water, the seeds, the hub, the health, even the abductions, well, there seems to be a grand system or plan. The plan doesn't take me into account. It's an unemotionally intent on the health of something much bigger that may hurt my feelings, but, well, what am I in the entire scheme of the universe? I have no idea what, if anything, might have put this process into motion, but that is irrelevant. Tomorrow I will talk with CW. He could be swayed from his battery plan. I really don't journal much, I came to write this down because I am distraught. As I contemplate the plan that I have set in motion, I realize that I have become the destroyer of worlds. I sat down to write, to seek some cathartic tranquilization, and I realized the last thing I journaled was some esoterically beautiful philosophy about letting this garden grow. Not so reaffirming or calming, but nevertheless, here's my reasoning, because I must write this down. Simply, it's us or them. Complexly. If this is some kind of garden, and we are the plants, or seeds, or whatever, well, some of us have gotten together and decided that we're the better choice to survive, if the others have illiterally decided that we all won't survive. I am more fit, damn it. This is not me. I want to be calm and garden and ungarden or grow or... What gives one species the right to destroy another species? Who gets to choose? Do I lay down and die because the more aggressive species thinks they're better, more powerful? Ooh, looks like humans and animals. Humans and pigs, humans and cows, humans and horses. What brutal scale do I use to measure the good of some against the life of others, the little chickens? Does love ever destroy in order to help more survive, to help love itself to survive? Does that even make sense? Can I kill because I think it will bring about more love? What if I'm not even capable of understanding the situation of hate versus love? Maybe I am the hater. Do I generate this love delusion to help me maintain my sanity in light of the choice I have made? My God, it's too much if these are just my walls of division. No, of the delusion. If these are just my walls of delusion, of course, then I choose to live within them. I am a seed, scattered by the wind, but I will not simply be trampled. I will kick and scream and survive. May God have mercy on my soul. So she doesn't agree with the plan. I think it's a she. I think it's from Miss Farley. Must be from Miss Farley. Like a little bunny. Great. Well, if a child. Weird. Books. Cannot read books. I don't want to read the books. Not back a reward. Right. Here is an array. Little flying friend. Myst. Ha! Myst. Really? This is it? This is all? Right. Oh, you can go now. I've seen you. Thank you. What's this? Adventures of HSP Myst and Beyond. Can we open it? Can we? We can watch it. I cannot read it. From cavernous miles beneath the New Mexico, the Genie ruled an empire that lasted 10 millennia. They wrote linking books that allowed them to span universes, ignoring the primitive humans that infested the surface. But the glory of Genie was brought low more centuries ago, and their ages were left empty and abandoned until now. Called to the desert, we have found our way down to Genie. Its secrets are in our hands, and its future is ours to determine. The next chapter of Genie is unwritten. So it is unwritten. In 1993, Cyan Incorporated introduced us to the surreal worlds of Myst and Genie. Now you can make your own journeys of exploration and adventure through the ages. Discover focused mechanics, play in modern and historical Genie, unlimited possible environments. Right, Cyan. Fate. So it's unwritten. Right. So, and what do we have here? Nothing? Oh, here. Cerberus BS Wolf. No idea what that is. Great. Thank you. So we have some more paintings. You cannot pick it up. No. We have array and we have others. So this is it. We have a little bit more understanding of what this is all about. What is this? Can we move it? Why can we not move it? Array! Level nodes by CW. It takes about 3 to 5 days for a single array larva to change colors after being moved to a new surface. Pulsing stops immediately upon removal from Kaptar. So they belong on Kaptar. Plant and fiber yellow, bone light yellow, array, encrustment green, gold, pink, copper, red, orange, titanium, orange, silver, red, aluminium, red, orange, tech, Mofang tech, magenta, villain, intrusions near white, orange, Kaptar. I'll make a picture of it anyway. So it's alright. Thank you. You're welcome. So. Wait. Is there anything else we can look at? No? Nothing else. So we basically have this thing over here. And now we are back on Hunrath. But I also want to see the other one. So, yeah. Before we leave this thing over here. Oh, here we go. We're going back to Kaptar. And here we are, back at Kaptar. But we will bring it back if we don't need to be here anymore. So there are 2 other places I want to visit. And really nice, those birds. Really feels a bit watery over there with shiny silver glittering things. Nope. I'm stuck. So I go up here, back into the mighty, huge thing. There we go. Over here? We cannot go over here. Maybe I tried it before. I've been up here. I actually don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think I've been up here. But I do remember seeing this place from there, so... Huh. I wonder what is here. But we also have a way now to go to the other planet. There's another swapping machine. So, oh, another big machine. Whoa. What do we have here? Myst. Oh, there is our starter spot. There. Bridges. So we have the other cable here. Oh, didn't we see those hooks from down below? And from all the other sides. What is the function? Oh! How? Oh, it's the same. I didn't even notice the hooks before. So we came here. And this is just... I went down there. Now we can also go down here. So there isn't much else for us. We love those fish. We can have a look down into... jungly place. So we will go. We will also take a ride find another swapping machine. Great. I cannot see anything. I cannot jump. I can leave. Looks purpley. Well, trading one shop machine for another. Where will this take us? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I would. Let's go. And back orange, so back to Hunrath. Again. Yep, loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading. Loading. Come on. You can do it. Doesn't need to take that long. Come on. You can do it. Takes a lot of loading this time. Maybe there's something heavy going on. Well, we're going back to Hunrath, and where are we now? Surprise! We even brought us a few of those blue eggs. Where are we? We brought the whole circle. Did we just swap the entire thing? The entire stone dome? I think we did. So this is the purpose of rotating the thing. Great. Well, I'm going to end it here. Going to see how much it needs to be rotated from the footage I already made. So I'll see you next time in the next stream. Bye bye for now. Take care. Bye.